What's poppin', people? It's Dante. Just wanted to share this example of something I find interesting in photographing, this caution tape and the way that these knots are all tied up and tangled, and there's lots of patterns and lines and texture. And you know what I'm trying to emphasize here is that everything's photographable, right? And when you find something that interests you, like this simple thing on the floor, right, and you look at the different details in the way that you can maybe make a frame, I think it's best to take lots of pictures, right? So like when I approach this, you know, I'll take a snapshot, I'll get closer, and I have this grid-like pattern on my LCD screen, so I can actually compose with these different lines and points on the back of the LCD screen, which is just so much more interesting than using a viewfinder, right? The viewfinder is a limiting tool. So basically I like to look at all of the different details, right? Do vertical shots, horizontal shots, and take lots of pictures, right? And look at the multifaceted ways at which you can approach things, right? Look around at every angle possible before you move on, right? Slow down when you're on the streets and look at the details and embrace these things. You know, this is just a really silly, kind of simple example maybe, but to sort of just showcase my process here with the GoPro and just give you an example of how I see the world. Yeah, there's beauty in the details, right? There's beauty everywhere around you. It may not seem like something of interest when you pass by it. Oh, it's just a piece of caution tape sort of tied up around this wooden pole. But when you extract the life and the soul from the pole and create something out of merely nothing, I believe that we can achieve this supreme state of being in the flow where everything around you, you don't know, right? You just go slow and recognize this flow state where you shut down and shut off everything, all of the distractions, and merely be on the street, moving your feet and observing the multifaceted things that will come your way. You just have to go out there and play and to stay in this state, because then I believe we can push forward and go beyond with our photography, where everything in life is infinitely beautiful.